Welcome back everybody, NerdsEye here, giving you episode 5 of my TitanCraft series. In today's episode we will be building the two-way redstone line for my rail system in my little nether tunnel. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm just here going to show you how to do two different redstone lines that I've seen for two ways, and I will then build it down below. But I just wanted to show you that there are two different options when doing this. The first option is a comparator two-way, which has the comparator going this way and a redstone line coming into it. We need to put a repeater coming, or going this way, which I guess is going into it. We need a repeater on this side, a comparator going this way, and another redstone line there. And what I'm also going to do is put a redstone torch on each side. So I'll put the stone over here first, just to kind of show you that it's going to light up both sides, but it'll actually deactivate the torch, if I'm not mistaken. I could do this with just like a redstone lamp, but I don't have redstone lamp to show that. Not what I wanted. Alright, guess I'm just gonna have to do with the buttons to show. But what's gonna happen is it will light up down to here for the length of the pulse, and it'll light up here. As you notice, these do not activate when this happens. So whichever side you're going into, the comparator that is facing that side will light up and the other side will not. And that's therefore making that a two-way repeater. This one's called a comparison two-way repeater. I saw another one that takes less resources because getting a repeater and a comparator take quite a lot of resources. I saw something, let me get two more buttons, on just the regular MinecraftGamepedia.com, and this one's called the Code-Crafted Two-Way, and I'm going to be using that one. And like I said, I'm looking on Gamepedia right now, well, the Minecraft Gamepedia. And I'm just going to build it the way it looks. From what I can at least see. Let's get that picked up to there, and from what I can tell, it's a block, torch there, block there, and a block, torch with a block on top of that. That torch is on that side, that's on that side. It has a redstone line going there, there. Now, I think it's if I put a button here. Nope. I guess I need a redstone line there. So I might actually have to do that. And a button here, I guess. Oh, there we go. That time it turned that off. And then I'll need a redstone line coming into here with a source there. Oh, I made a bunch of buttons, that's what happened. And if you notice, it does actually turn all that off. But I'm going to be building this one with multiple lines, and it's going to be multiple length across in my nether tunnel. But I just wanted to show you this will work. And again, this one's called the Code Crafted Two-Way Repeater that I did find on MinecraftGamepedia.com. I will throw a link to this site that I found this down in the description. It is thunder out, but we will go into the nether tunnel and start building this out. Again, I'm going to build a line up and then the redstone down. Why did that not turn into it? Let's push that, and it did. Run that. Guess let's put our quartz back. But since redstone lines do go only like 15 blocks out, you need to build these repeaters every so often. And we're going to go up a block. Sorry, I kind of forgot how that looked already. Let's get back to it on the screen. I need my line going into that one. That will need to be broken with the torch there. And then a block underneath for the lines to get there. Let me get more stone out. Might have to resort to some netherrack here soon. But we will do that. And have that redstone line go there. Crap, that's supposed to go into that block. And then we'll just have that redstone line kind of crawl over this. Nope, I need to have it go that way. One more over. Again, sorry about that. I'm trying to go back off the schematic that I just showed you. And I had kind of forgotten a bit of it already. There, and then that's fine on that side. Put that there. And a redstone line. What did I do wrong? That did not work. I will come back when I figure this little piece out. Alright, and we're back, and I noticed what I did wrong, and I'm still in the middle of fixing it. I had everything down a level more than I should. But let's get this back up. I don't want to keep having to use my stone blocks for kind of a push-up, so we're just going to gather some netherrack here as kind of scaffolding. That's one of the things that I'm actually really excited for in 1.14 is the ability to make the scaffolding. Because it will make, I feel it will make building everything way easier. And the ability to actually do something like this, and you can just toss your scaffolding up. Instead of having to rely on just doing dirt blocks everywhere. redstone line there. There we go. I took that off. There we go. And that is our first one done. And I know I'm going to need more redstone than that, but that's why we have our shulker box with redstone dust in it. But coming off of that block, I will need to get even more redstone out to do that. Hidden lava. Always the scariest part of digging into netherrack is the hidden lava pockets. But now that we got that done, we got a little bit of room to work with. We're just going to bring the redstone line out a bit, as it's really hard to see here. And we'll bring it out. I actually think that's over 15 blocks now that I think about it. So we'll bring it out to about right here. And have that go here. Block up, block down. There, block up, block down. But like I said, I am excited for the 1.14 builds like scaffolding. I'm also excited to see the panda bears just because I think they are adorable as hell. And I feel that's a great addition to the game. I have been messing around kind of on a small server with a few of my buddies and my girlfriend, and we've been just hanging out with the 1.14 snapshots. And with the villagers, I am really excited. Ow, that really hurt. To do like a raid or a pillage. Or, well, have them raid a village. Because I really want to fight the Illager Beast. I think that'd be really cool. And I'm planning on getting maybe a few snapshot videos done. And just show some of the cool things that I like of it. Did not mean to place that down. And as you can tell as I'm building this, this is definitely a lot of resources to get done. Hence why I was saying that I think it's best that I just do it with the code. What was that name again? Sorry about that. The code crafted two-way repeater instead of just a simple comparison two-way repeater, just because it is less resources or resource intensive. And we got that line in. Why aren't you powered? Oh, because I didn't put a redstone line there. Or redstone torch. My bad. Did not mean to put that there. Okay, we need to dig into that block. I'm sorry about this. I probably should have had this all dug out before I did it. Someone have to dig with you. And we're just going to dig out a bit more. Ooh, that's going to be a big drop. Let's just fill this in right now while I'm paying attention to this. Because otherwise I can definitely see myself falling off that edge, and that will kill me. I'll need to snack on some fish here soon. Oh, it didn't kill me. I am thoroughly surprised. So let's quickly eat and replenish some health. And then we'll get going back on this. Sorry about that. But we'll get going on this line again. And let's do another repeater section. We're gonna crouch and put that up right there, so those should both be done. As you can see, when I built the tunnel, my little redstone lines are out there. And this is the only time that you'll really see those lines. But I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about that happening. Ow. That kind of hurt a bit. Oh god, oh god. Well, we survived that. I think I'm gonna rest up and get some more health before continuing, so we'll get back to building that line once I'm done. Another reason I really like this design too also is because I meant to finish that side up first. I can actually use whatever block I want for the powering of it, since redstone will power almost any block. The tutorial on the minecraft.gamepedia.com, I was looking at uses gold blocks to show you. I honestly just think that's something that's way too expensive for just something as simple as building a piece that no one's ever going to see. And let's do the same on this side. We're actually just going to do this. And one on top. I'll need to fill that in. Gotta be getting kind of close to the main hub. I'm not sure how far away I am, but let's fill this in. As I'm filling this in, I know I explained in my first video that I started playing about 4 or 5 years ago, and that I didn't really do much redstone builds or anything. And the more I've gotten used to doing redstone, or at least messed with it, the more I'm kind of thinking, why didn't I do it then? Because it's actually quite fun and kind of amazing what stuff you can get done. But I stopped playing, and I don't know why I stopped playing. It just wasn't really thinking of anything new. I was kind of tired of the whole doing a survival piece by myself, or didn't really have like much people to play with at the time because I'd graduated college. And then the update Aquatic came out, and I still had it for like the Xbox, and still had my Java edition from when I played in college. But the update Aquatic kind of got me back into playing Minecraft. I was interested in that because the Drowned really intrigued me. The Trident I thought was super cool, and I was thoroughly impressed with like the additions that they did and how they made it more fun, I gotta say. So then I just kept playing from there. And I also started watching some of like the Hermitcraft videos. And that got me even more interested in at least server play again. To where I ended up starting my own server with some friends. And even tried joining some of the public servers. I wasn't much of a fan of some of the stuff that happened on those public servers. I mean, mainly because they allowed for like griefing and other stuff. But that's weird. Who's that? Oh well. And I kind of like the whole aspect of the way that Hermitcraft does it, kind of with like the shopping district / like community area, town, I've heard some people call it. And then I decided to try and join one of the Hermit's Patreon servers, and I'm still on it, and that was Tango's. That was the first I joined, and the only one I've been on so far. And I do actually think that everybody on here has been amazing to play with, or talk to even. And even being able to just say, like, or talk to my girlfriend about how fun it was and how I like the people and the server and the aspect of it. We ended up getting her to join too. You will see her featured in most of my videos from now on, as she's on. And she'll be helping me get some of these builds done. I'm also hoping to contact some of the other people who record, or even just some of the other people who are on the server, and see if they want to help with some builds that I might have later on. Like I said, that first one, kind of like that skee ball kind of course I want to build. Sorry about that. Had something in my throat. But like the skee ball course I'm thinking of, I know I'm going to need some help with that. Whether it's connecting more redstone up, or just getting it done, because I know it's going to be a very, very big build. And I'm planning whoever I have help me, I will be splitting profits with. But until then, I just need to continue doing the small little builds, and I won't be able to do that until I have my working Trident farm, which is the next project after this, is done and working properly. And we will need to be getting a bunch of sand for that. Ran out of a redstone, or stack of redstone. But yeah, and I know last week, or my last episode, I said that I had this idea for a new shop, and that I had picked out the spot for it. And it's going to sit right next to the utterly ridiculous shop I built. And it'll just be a trident, and I'm going to build a fairly good sized trident. I have to stay within like a 40 block high build for the shopping district, but that won't be too hard to say under 40 blocks. And I'm hoping in like the fork area of the trident that's where I'm going to like sell the tridents I get, whether they'll be enchanted or not. I think I'm going to sell both. And I will have like a box for Riptide and all that stuff. But until I had that line go the wrong direction. But until I can get that little farm for the Trident farm up. Sorry, I just said farm way too many times in that sentence. When I do get the Trident farm up, I will be having to do a lot of AFKing to get some good amount of tridents so I can actually stock a shop up. But we'll worry about that the next time I do a build. Actually, we're probably going to get to it in this episode anyway, but I have a feeling we're getting close to the end of this. Soon I'm going to have to bring the line down, because I'm going to run into the nether hub here soon. I never did actually check to see how far away my line, or my little walkway path is, but let's hold back because I do not have enough health to take on lava. Speaking of which, I should probably eat and heal up a bit. And nope. Nope. Crap. Okay, there's some stuff that survived. I hope a lot of it survived. Some of my redstone dusted, but not a lot of my components that I was using, and none of my armor survived, so I'm gonna have to go get all that back. But first, we're gonna go get the torches so I can continue this and finish this off, because I want to get this finished before I do anything else. So I'll be back. So after looking at it, the reason it's not working, I forgot the redstone line up here. I should probably send the cart because it does a little bit of a flicker until it's done. I don't know why it does that flicker. Oh, because you're there. I did look and see that these were on the inner side. I don't know why that still made it flicker, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with the flicker. Whoa. Something's happening. I think it's just I put an infinite line in. Well, I'm gonna figure this out and get back to this. Alright. Now that we put the redstone line on there, let's double check and make sure that this works. We'll send it out. I did notice I had a piece of it not redstoned up anyway, so I was missing like 2 blocks. I also need to go back to the end sometime soon to find some more shulker shells so I can get some more shulker boxes, but I also need to fix that piece right there, but no, I'm not going to use the quartz I have, because these two go for a spot way over there, but I do love that I'm right across from the end. And the way that the addresses are in this section is this, I never actually explained this, but like this spot right here where I'm at, I think for north and south we use the Z direction. Yep, because that's the one that changes, so I'm 160 south would be my base name, or my base address. And now that that's all the way down there, I'm guessing, I'm going to push it and we'll see if it comes all the way back. I'm hoping it does. It should, based on the way I've been testing that line. And it does the exact same way as the comparator one. But Or else it might be that line is a little too high. Every so often it sounds like I can hear it, but I think I'm just hearing the sound of the nether. That was all the way down there, wasn't it? So it looks like I'm going to have Lady Nerd to tell me that it's over there and watch the line. So I will show you it working when it's done. Well, that's it for this episode. I did end up fixing this a bit and making it more noticeable when you're flying through with Lady Nerd. The line is not still working, but in the meantime, we're just going to have to put our minecarts down and push the button to get going. For my next episode, I'm planning to get the Trident farm going, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more videos for my TitanCraft series, and I will see you later.